everyone, my name is Ashley, and today I'm going to show you some quick and easy journal spreads as I set up for December. Now's the time to grab your journals or a cup of tea and get planning. So as you'll see, I don't typically do anything extravagant or artistic in my journal. I like to keep things relatively plain and simple. I'm a big fan of negative space, and I usually stick to one or two colors. For December, of course, I had to pick a festive color. But you'll see I don't do any elaborate illustrations. Of course, I certainly appreciate the bullet journalers out there who can create paintings worthy of a museum in their everyday journals. But you'll find more simplistic setups on my channel. So here I'm creating a monthly cover page and also doing a quote. I thought the quote, "The soul's joy lies in doing," was fitting for this month because I'm starting a lot of new things in December. Next, I'm creating a gratitude log. I don't typically do this every month, but lately they've been really helpful for my mood, and they're also really fun to look back on. Nothing fancy here, I'm just writing the dates of the month, 1 to 31, down the page, and I'll write what I'm grateful for each day on the line. On the next page, I'm going to record my monthly favorites. Typically, I create categories like music, media, books, and other, and I'll fill in what I've been loving over the course of the month in each category. I was feeling festive for December and decided to make little ornaments that will become the spaces to write my favorites in. Moving on to my habit tracker, I'm numbering the dates of the month down the page again, and then drawing some lines for each habit that I want to track. I'm writing the habit at the bottom of the page, and I'll color in each space if I perform the task that day. It's important to remember you don't have to force yourself to do these things. The habit tracker is mostly just to recognize patterns and bring some awareness to your daily schedule. So here's what my last habit tracker looked like. I wanted to show you this to illustrate you don't have to start on the first of the month if you want to start implementing a change. I actually started on October 16th and decided that I wanted to track some habits to form over the next 30 days. You'll notice I scribbled out one of the columns and that I also crossed out morning pages and changed it to just say journal. I'm showing you this imperfect looking spread to demonstrate that you are allowed to change your mind. You're allowed to change how you journal in order to best benefit you. In my case, I stopped doing a daily multivitamin because it made me super nauseous, and I stopped doing morning pages just because I found that it was a lot of effort for very little reward every day. So I just changed it to a morning journal. I give myself permission to modify the expectations I put on myself when I do these trackers. And I don't know who needs to hear this, but you can give yourself permission to change the spreads whenever and however you like. Now, you may have noticed that I didn't create a monthly or weekly layout for December, and that's because I actually use a planner for planning. I prefer just to use my journal as a place for reflection, tracking, and generally stream of consciousness, brain dumps. And I wanted to show this clip to illustrate that I do what works for me, and I wanted to remind you that there are no rules when it comes to journaling. Just do whatever helps you organize and cultivate the life that you want. And finally, I'm erasing my pencil marks. And this is the final flip through. Super simple, easy, quick spreads. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I thank you so much for watching. I do plan to do a 2024 setup soon, so I'll hope to see you then. Take care, everyone.